Buenas a todos, chavales. Benvinguts. Sigueu al meu canal TASB08. Hoy, chavales, vamos a continuar. Ya sabéis, cuando espera un momento que estoy aquí, que lo subo al esto lo subiré a YouTube como segundo episodio de Red Dead Redemption 2, ¿vale? Y nada, vamos a darle. Vamos ya. Nos quedemos en que atrapamos a un pavo, conseguimos de los Old Driscoll un mapa de un plano que está escrito, un plan para atracar un tren, un ferroviario. Y ahora le daremos durete hasta dentro de una hora, que pararé el directo, acabaré el segundo episodio y empezaré el tercero hasta las 9:30. Estaré en directo. Haré un parón de directo y tal de una hora y luego seguiré otra hora, que tiene ganas de darle ya a este juego, ¿sabes? A ver si carga esta vaina loca. Vale, ya carga, perfecto. 70. Y pues nada, ahora ya tengo más o menos una idea de cómo editar los vídeos. O sea que a lo mejor hago cortes para que no sea tan largo el vídeo, si hay alguna cosa en plan así pocha, ¿sabes? De estar media hora buscando una cosa que no encuentro o algo así, cortaré. Si veo que hay mucha actividad durante todo el vídeo, lo dejaré entero. ¿En serio? Hostia. El espacio autoguardado ya contiene autoguardado viejos que no más guardar. ¿Quieres saber escribir los datos? No. ¿Seguro? Hostia. No estoy seguro. Sí, sobre aquí. Tengo espacio de sobra. Vale. Vale, hay que ir con la B directamente. Vale, a la B es el tío este. Vale.
We're gonna starve to death up here, Mr. Morgan. We're okay.
Pearson.
We have a few cans of food and a rabbit. For what, 10, 12 people? When I was in the Navy.
I do not wish to hear about what you got up to in the Navy, Mr. Pearson.
We were stranded at sea for 50 days.
And you unfortunately survived.
When we ran away from Blackwater, I wasn't able to get supplies in.
Well, when government agents are hunting you down, sometimes shopping trips need to be cut short. We'll survive. We always have. And if needs be, we can eat you. You're the fattest.
I sent Lenny and Bill hunting and they found nothing.
Well, Lenny's more into book learning than hunting. Bill's a fool. Unless those mountains are full of game that want to read, ain't no wonder they found
Enough of this. We'll go find something. Come on, Arthur.
Wait a second. Hold on. Here. You're gonna need something to eat out there.
Assorted, salted offal. Starving would be preferable.
Come on, let's go.
You can't go hunting. Look at your hand.
I can't stay here listening to you two. Look, if there's game in those hills, I'll find it. And you can kill it.
You need to rest, Charles.
You think this is rest? Come along.
Pues nada. Vamos a cazar algo.
Here, you take this. I can't use it, and you'll have to.
Oh, you're joking.
Use a gun, and we'll scare off every animal for miles around. You're never too old to learn, I imagine.
Venga, vamos.
Come on, this way.
Seguimos a Charles. Oh, en verdad se ve que
How
flipas,
are you holding up, Charles?
I'm okay, apart from this hand. Stupid mistake.
Still bad?
It'll be fine in a day or two. I just can't pull a bow right now.
Sure hope I can. Never really got the hang of it.
You'll be fine.
So, you reckon we're gonna find something to kill that ain't no Driscoll?
Seguro que sí.
There's
Hay
meat
muchas
up here
cosas.
for sure. Pearson doesn't know what he's talking about. Now the weather's eased off a bit, they'll be needing to feed. We'll head up this way, find some higher ground.
Been a wild few days, all right. That ride north from Blackwater, getting stuck in the storm, going out for John, that thing with the O'Driscolls.
You've had a lot put on you. I wish I could have done more.
I didn't mean it like that, just a lot to think back on.
I still don't really know what happened on that boat.
Me neither. Well, Javier told me a bit, but it sure weren't good.
Esos planos ahí con los caballos son espectaculares. Está demasiado bien ese juego, tío. Y en Play 5 esto se debe ver como, vamos, un tiro. Y los tiempos de carga, más. Un escándalo. Muy bien hecho está. Mira la web. Y aquí estamos otra vez.
Oh, watch it. See some of the ground uncovered here. Hold. Come on. Let's try this way. Keep your eyes peeled for movement.
Los caballos.
It's died down too.
That's good.
No wind at all is bad, but if it's too strong, they won't move. Now shh. Stay quiet. Hey, stop here a second. I see something.
Ojo, tengo presa. Uno, qué falso. Bueno, agáchate.
There's deer been here. Recently.
How can you tell?
How come not? We'll track them on foot. You're gonna need the bow. Don't leave it on your horse. A
Pues
gun
lo
will
cogió.
scare everything around. No,
Hola, buenas.
use the bow I gave you. That'll make too much noise. There's no point setting off without that bow. Quiet as you can. Stay low and move slowly.
Vale, que sí. Yo soy buenísimo con el arco. Cosa que no veo la
See the
presa.
tracks?
I think so. Maybe not.
Focus.
Por allá. Flipa. ¿Cómo se ve? Ah, sí, ahora se la ve. está el circuito. Vale, por aquí. Sí, por aquí, si no tengo mucho ruido con las ramas.
It's easier in the snow, but once you get your eye in, you'll be able to track nearly as well in grass and woods. Shh! Down there. You see him? Quick, get that bow out, Arthur. Nice.
Espectacular,
Another one. Just wounded it. Better go put it out of its misery.
Pero este de aquí yo lo paso como que me llamo Daniel.
Not that way. What are you doing?
¿Se ha muerto? Está ahí, míralo. Ay, pobrecito, tío, está vivo todavía.
Well done. I think that's all we
Ahora
can carry.
antes de que sufra, loco.
Okay, you pick up one, I'll get the other.
You sure your hand's okay?
It'll be fine once I get it on my shoulder.
Yep. Come on.
Venga, hagamos el ciervo.
Pretty good.
Vamos que nos vamos. Vamos, Charles.
Here. Ready to head back when you are.
Come on then, let's head back.
Ah!
Charles, parece gilipollas.
Nice work, Arthur. Should be
no,
enough meat here to keep us all fed for a few days.
You found him.
I knew you'd be okay with that bow.
It's easier when they ain't shooting back.
We've seen enough of that.
Considering how things were looking a couple of days back, well, maybe our luck is finally on the turn.
Seems to me we should be putting our effort into getting off this mountain now.
Soon. People are still weak, and you've seen how snowed in those wagons are. They ain't going nowhere until we get some more thaw.
You're probably right. And even if we do get off here, what then? We still have a big price on our heads.
This is a big country. We'll find somewhere to lie low. Dutch and Jose will have a plan. You notice how Pearson's had a bottle in his hand ever since we fled Blackwater? We give the camp cook 5 minutes to grab the essentials and go, and he doesn't even bring a crumb of food.
Good that we caught more than one. We've only been up here a few days and have already picked up 2 more mouths to feed.
One more. We ain't feeding the O'Driscoll a damn thing. Except maybe that can of salted offal Pearson was kind enough to give us.
The girl, she has a wild look in her eye.
Of course. She lost her
Bueno,
husband, her
mataron a su
home,
marido.
everything she had.
So what do we do with her?
Well, once we get out of here and we're back on our feet, we'll see. She might have family somewhere.
Who knows? Maybe she'll deal with the O'Driscoll for us.
Well, I know who my money's on in that fight. He's weak, but that makes him much more useful. Maybe we can get to them before they get to us.
What is it with the O'Driscolls?
You ain't dealt with them? I suppose. Hell, we ain't run into them much the last 6 months. I guess because they've been over this way.
I've heard a lot of talk about them.
Well, we've been scrapping over scores with them for years.
Watch out.
Hostia, un saco.
Let's see if we can find another way around.
He's got a lot of meat on him.
We've got enough here. No need to push our luck. He must be real hungry. Stay well back. Spring storms like this are the worst for animals that sleep all winter. Whoa! Yeah!
Yep.
Cut up here, off the trail.
No te asustes, caballo, va. Dale, dale.
We ain't ever talked that much, you and me. How long you been with us now? 5, 6 months?
Something like that?
Bet you didn't expect this.
What?
Any of this. Blackwater mess. Being up here.
Sooner or later, a job's gonna go wrong. Nature of life.
I just thought you might have moved on by now.
You want me to move on?
No. No, not at all. I just know you could run it alone, no problem.
I did that for a long time. I'm done with it. Always wondering if someone's gonna kill you in your sleep.
I still wonder that most nights.
I reckon you're okay. This suits me. Sure, I could fall in with another gang, but Dutch... You know, Dutch is different.
Oh, yes. Dutch is certainly different.
He treats me fair. Most of you do. For a fellow with a black father and an Indian mother, that ain't normally the case.
Well, we need you now. More than ever.
Good. How long have you been with these boys? Why ain't you run off?
Me? 20 years, something like that. Since I was a boy.
20 years?
Yeah. Taught me to read. John, too. Taught me a few other things, and Hosea.
I'm sure.
Dutch saved me. Saved most of us. That's why we need to stick by him through this. He always sees us right.
Joder, cuánto aire, tú.
How's that
Ya,
new
los
horse?
jueguitos.
He's all right. We'll do for now. I appreciate you letting me take Taima the other night.
She's a strong one. It's been as hard on the horses as on the rest of us. I don't know what Dutch would do if something happened to the Count.
Same with Bill and Brown Jack. He's a drunk, miserable bastard, but he loves that horse.
I hope they all make it.
I tried to ride the Count once. Hucked me faster than a bull. Won't take nobody but him.
Vale, llegamos a la village. A ver que nos encontramos.
I'm gonna hitch time over here.
Brought some food back, boys. Pearson. Thank you for showing me how to use the boat properly.
Toma, Mr. Person. You eat.
Just drop it down in here.
What a surprise. Find a camp rat loitering around in the kitchen.
Is that any way to greet an old friend? I feel like we haven't spoken for days.
I do my utmost to avoid.
He loves me, really. It's his sad way of showing affection.
No, it isn't. Now shoot, get lost.
Well, see you gents later.
See, you got on just fine.
Charles is a wonder.
Have a drink, boys. You earned it.
Jesus, what is that?
Navy rum, sir. It's the only thing. The only thing. Keeps you sane, it does.
Yeah, seems to have done a treat on you. You go rest that hand, Charles.
We'll be fine in a few days.
You mind helping me with the skinning, Mr. Morgan? It's easier if we do it together.
I'll get to skin you.
You're always one with the jokes, aren't you? Come on.
This really isn't a job for a man with a burnt hand. I'll see you both later.
You skinned that one, did you? Dumped on the floor there.
Vale, bebito.
Not too bad, Mr. Morgan. Yeah.
Ahora, sirvo el pescado. Están metiendo en el mejor momento, bebé.
You know, you could trade these, sell these, pretty much any town, if you're looking to make a legitimate bit of money, of course.
Right now, I'm just looking to get off this mountain alive.
Well, if you catch anything else,
Ya ves.
you bring it to me.
Sure.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Heck, Arthur Morgan's first decent bit of hunting after all these years.
We're on the run now. Everyone's got to do their bit to survive. Just make a good stew.
Míralo, míralo, potarrao.
A few days.
Mira cómo gotea. Madre mía. A few days later. Ha desbloqueado desafíos de modesto cazador.
It's been a bad few weeks. But Dutch being Dutch, he is busy making
No,
plans.
tranquilo. Ahora ya
Dutch being
Ya
Dutch,
se acabó
those
cazar.
plans involve robbery and
nos hemos topado con un oso gigante, pero bueno, hemos podido esquivarlo. Míralo. Pobrecito. ¿Quién
Well, I
diablos
thought
es
you was
Levitus
reading him his last
Scowell?
rites. Now I see you're introducing him to your other passion.
I'll mind you to show me some respect, Mr. Morgan.
Mind away, Reverend. You still here then?
I owe you.
Yeah. And you'll pay me. For the moment, just rest.
Arthur, I think it's time for the train.
Want me to come?
Of course I do, but look at us.
I was always ugly, Dutch. It's just a scratch.
Don't lie still, son. Hello, Abigail. Jackie.
The boy wanted to see you, John.
You see me now. What's left of me?
Y empezamos con los emotes.
About you.
Guess I was hoping to see a corpse.
Bide your time. You'll see plenty of them.
You're a rotten man, John Marston.
He is an idiot, Abigail. We all know it. Now, railway man. Bill, now you ride ahead and set the charge at the water
¿Ves?
tower.
Y aquí, pum,
just
ya
before the
engancha el
tunnel.
fuego. Es que es espectacular esto.
Why are we doing this? Weather's breaking. We could leave. I thought we was lying low.
Yeah, come on. What do you want from me, Hosea?
I just don't want any more folks to die, Dutch.
We're living, Hosea.
Vale,
We're
yo también te
living. Look
quiero.
at me. We're living. Even you. But we need money. Everything we has in Blackwater. You fancy heading back there?
No. Listen, Dutch, I ain't trying to undermine you. I just want to stick to the plan, which was to lie low, then head back out west. Now, suddenly we're about to rob a train.
What choice have we got?
Leviticus Cornwall's no joke, Dutch.
Who is Leviticus Cornwall?
He's a big railway magnate, sugar dealer, oil man.
Well, how good for him. Sounds like he has more than enough to share.
Dutch!
Gentlemen, it is time to make something of ourselves. Get your horses ready. We have a train to rob.
Me encanta el caballo del Dutch, tío. Mira cómo engancha.
Follow
¿Qué está grabando aquí?
Okay, gentlemen, listen up, all of you. According to the information so kindly provided to us by the O'Driscolls, the train will be coming north from Big Valley. We're gonna pick it off after it crosses the border into the Grizzlies.
Que está en primera persona.
There's a raised spot there that should give us good vantage. Charles, you'll keep lookout for any outriders. How's that hand, by the way?
I'll be fine.
Good. I'll take the driver and engineer, then run point. Lenny and Javier, you two take the front cars, deal with any guards. Arthur and Micah, you head straight for the back. That's what we're after. Mr. Cornwall's private car.
You and me, Morgan. Great. Have you got a problem with that?
Not if you keep your head for once.
You worry about yourself, huh?
Enough! After Bill blows the tracks, we're gonna need to move fast. Is everyone clear on what they're doing?
Yep. Crystal.
Yes, boss.
Good. Now come on. Let's ride.
Vamos para allá. Para
Feels good, doesn't it? But we need to get this done fast. Now it's thawing, before anyone gets up here after us. Oh, look at you boys. See? This is what I call a crew. Micah Bell, Charles Smith,
All
Arthur
through Morgan, Javier
Javier
Escuela.
and what about young Lenny here? Always the first man on his horse.
Just happy
Too
we're
late.
back at him, Dutch.
You sure you're ready for this, kid?
Of course I'm ready.
Just stay calm.
Of course I'm ready.
Keep your eyes sharp. That goes for all of you. No mistakes.
Ah, esto, este Red Redemption ahí,
So
su
we do
verde,
this,
sus
then we
colores.
go back to Blackwater to collect.
Ya lo repetí ayer en el primer episodio, que yo estaba muy avanzado en la historia, pero al cambiarme de
That's a
consola
lot
pues
of
se me
damn money to
perdieron
leave
todos los
sitting
datos.
for too long.
It would be crazy to go back there now. The place will be swarming with
Y lo que
Pinkertons.
toca.
We go back when I say we go back. And that's the end of it. The money's safe. You'll just have to trust me. And if the O'Driscolls are right, there'll be a
¿Qué?
stack of railroad
Vale,
bonds
muevo
on this
poquito.
pond. There's the water tower. Hold up here on the ridge.
Next time.
You
La
build
vía
there?
del train.
Yeah. You want to
Hostia,
head
el agua está
down,
muy suelta.
see how he's getting on?
Okay.
¿Qué hay que hacer?
Over there.
Puedo bajar por aquí, ¿no? Sin matarme. Vale.
Yeah.
How you getting on?
Yeah. I'm okay.
You sure?
Of course.
Can I help a little?
All right. Go ahead and set up the detonator by those rocks over there.
Okay, sure.
Now just unspool the wire and then attach it to said detonator.
mistakes.
¿Qué haces? ¿Qué haces?
What's going on?
He says all fine.
We'll soon find out.
A ver si me puedo poner como ellos, tío. Para, so. ¿Por qué dar la vuelta? Ahí. Está touch. ¿Has visto eso? Eso es rojo. Mira. ¿Qué coño, loco? Flipando, tío. Espérate, que a lo mejor me tengo que acercar al Dutch. Estoy aquí esperando, ¿sabes?
Everything okay?
I think so.
Okay, cover your faces. The train should be here any minute now.
Ahí viene. Cabrones.
Gentlemen, it's time. Good luck, all of you. You all know what to do.
Here we go.
Shit! No! What? God!
Oh, you have got to be kidding me.
Where did you find that moron?
Who said it was fine?
Come on!
You're pathetic. You know that?
Oh, corre. Hey people.
Here we go.
¿Cómo se cae?
Hey, down here.
Javier en la escuela.
Dude, pull me up. I'm slipping. I got you. Now stop yelling. Oh, shit.
Vamos para arriba. Ahí está.
Now, let's go slow this thing down.
Where's Javier?
He fell. The others will get him. Come on, we need to stop this train.
Oh, shit. We got company.
Who's got a shot on?
Someone blow their brains out!
You alright?
Yeah, I'm good.
What the hell is Bill doing? We had long enough to set that charge.
Well, I hooked up the wire, but we won't mention that. Son of a bitch. Just
Vamos para allá.
how you doing there?
I'm okay.
Hijo de puta! ¡Qué susto me ha dado! Hijo de puta.
Clear shot.
Como te suelte, dispara en la boca, O al suelo. Hasta luego, crack. Perfecto. Bien tranquilo. O'Driscoll, mano.
Look out! Coming off the train.
Headshot.
There's gotta be some money at the end of this.
All these bastards must are something.
We need the funds back, right?
Yep, he's pushing on.
You know what they paid for?
You still okay?
I think so.
Good.
Cárgate, dale.
Where the hell are the others?
I don't know. Damn it. Thought that was
Cúrate, cúrate.
That's the other boy.
Vale, pero se puede hacer toda la banda.
Bring this up, boys.
One of you.
Good shooting, kid.
I can see now why the O'Driscolls brought so many boys up here for this.
Parker, get over here.
Por ahí.
You two all right?
Yes, let's get the money and go.
We got some fellas holed up in this last car.
Ah, shit.
What are you boys planning on doing in there? Listen to me. We don't want to kill any of you. Any more of you. I give you my word, but trust me, we will.
I work for Leviticus Court.
Come on, boys.
We got our orders.
Okay. You asked for it.
We ain't
5,
opening this door.
4, 3, 2, 1. Seems our friends have gone deaf. Wake them up a little. That's enough.
Mr. Williamson, give Mr. Morgan and Mr. Smith some dynamite. You two boys go blow that door open.
Now, don't matter too much to us, but you boys in there might want to take a step back.
Seems good enough.
Here we go.
Now light the fuse.
Unless you got a death wish, I'd step back, fellers.
All right, come on. There's one going out here. We don't want to kill you. We just want to rob your boss. Get on up there. Search that train.
Claro, los bien vestiditos. Gente de Old Commonwealth. Todos al tren.
Look at this place. It's like a palace.
Now I've seen everything. Oh, you two got the safe? I'll search the rest.
Oh, yes. Should be easy as
Vamos a
cake.
disfrutarlo, ¿no? En primera persona.
You're just gonna stand there, kid. Pour me some brandy, will ya? I'm parched.
Shut up. Me and Arthur did all the work.
Yeah, kid
Estimado
did
señor
good.
Commonwealth, aún
Didn't see
estamos a
you
la espera de
rush
recibir el
up on
pago de
that
los
train.
$2.000 por la
I'll give
fase
you
inicial
that.
de la expedición de la Reserva India de Waipiti
Okay.
en
See
Ambarina.
if we can get this
Ambarino.
open.
Como acordamos en el contrato entre Commonwealth, Kerensen 8,
Getting there.
TAR y Leland Oil Development Company, con fecha del 9 de noviembre de 1998.
There.
Tras recibir los fondos procederemos con las fases 2 y 3 del proyecto y le presentamos un informe detallado a los hallazgos del mes. Saludos cordiales, James
Make yourself useful. At least we all know you can
Critchley,
Give me those.
Critchley, director de contabilidad, Leland Oil
Railroad
Development Company.
contracts, invoices,
Espectacular,
blah, blah,
como
blah.
que... Sí,
Got it.
eso, bla, bla,
Not
bla.
really.
Vamos a coger esto.
Sugar imports from the Spanish West Indies. A lot of
Blah, blah.
sugar. Some fancy new boaties ordered from Europe.
I am not robbing another boat as long as I live.
Estimado la victim,
Have you checked all the drawers and cabinets?
Come on. Let's hurry this along, boys.
Now, this looks like something.
These just seem to be contracts. Arthur, have you looked down the
¿Esto
end
qué
there?
mierda es? Son tickets.
Think I got him.
Nice. Thank God.
Come on.
Estoy perdido. Qué guapo, chaval.
What did you find? These bonds. They worth anything?
Oh, sure. bearer bonds. I think we could probably sell these pretty easily. Well done. Now would you get rid of all of this?
Train?
Yeah, get it out of here.
About them.
What do you think?
I don't know.
It's up to you. Kill them, leave them here, take them with you on the train. Just make sure they don't send no folk after us.
Okay.
See you back at camp. When you get back, we'll be moving on. The rest of you, let's ride.
Vamos a ver, chavalitos.
Okay. Get on the train. Quick. All of you. Any bright ideas, I kill all three. So behave. Come on. Move.
We won't tell a soul, I swear.
Get a move on.
¿Este es mi sombrero, tú? Perfecto. Vámonos para allá. Vale, pues vamos a ver qué hacemos ahora. Todos al tren. Todos al tren. Todo tren. Todo tren. No sé con qué frecuencia voy a subir vídeos. Así que seguramente este lo subiré hoy. O sea, subiré el primero, que lo edité, el segundo. Y mañana subiré el tercero. Esto se acabará
So
hoy.
we getting out of this
En directo.
We're gonna try. Weather seems stable.
And we just robbed the Leviticus Cornwall train.
We got money in our pockets. The worst is behind us, gentlemen. So the question is, where now?
I know this country a little. I told you, we should set up camp in Horseshoe Overlook near Valentine. We'll be able to hide out there, no problem, as long as we keep our noses clean.
Well, then let's go. Clean noses and everything else. Arthur, you're in that one. Bring Hosea. I know you two like to talk about the good old days and what's gone wrong with old Dutch.
La banda sonora también está muy guapa, de este juego. Está muy guapa. Ahora se ve así muy hecho con niebla y todo eso, pero cuando llegamos, mira, ves, se ve mucho mejor el juego. Pero cuando llegues a Valentine y veas la ciudad.
Micah, get over here.
Yes, boss.
You two ride up ahead, make sure there's no surprises. We've had enough of those.
Me with the boy?
Just go.
Come on, kid. You can buy me a whiskey.
take a look.
You all right back there? Does everything look all right?
Well, what's going on?
Ah, I broke the goddamn wheel.
All right, let's get it fixed.
You need help?
I reckon we can handle it. All right, Charles, you and me hold the thing up while you try and put the wheel back on, Arthur.
You still strong enough to hold up a wagon?
Shut up.
I'm just saying.
Don't say less. Pick the wheel up. Nearly there. There.
See? You ain't so useless after all.
Not quite.
What do you think? If they wanted trouble, we wouldn't have seen them.
Poor bastards. We really screwed them over down here. Come on, let's not push our luck.
What happened?
Well, get in. I'll tell you.
Se me acordaba de esos tres, tío. ¿Son indios? Son Hao.
Not too far now. Stay on this trail. We'll follow the river, then cut left inland.
Puedes cambiar el tamaño del radar.
Yes.
Los indios de esta zona obligaron a aceptar un trato muy justo.
This is the heartland we're
Nos
going
dirigimos
to.
hacia
Good
Atlas.
farming and grazing country. They lost it all. Stolen clean away from them it was, every blade of grass. Killed or herded up to the reservations in the middle of nowhere.
And how's that different from anywhere else?
Well, maybe it's not. I just heard some of the army out here was particularly unpleasant about it.
Unpleasant? How do you rob and kill people pleasantly? We don't, in spite of Dutch's talk.
I fear I was perhaps trying to simplify something more complicated for the benefit of our block-headed driver here.
Hey, don't blame it on me. Never forget, this here's a con man, Charles, born and bred. Just 'cause it sounds fancy don't mean he knows a damn thing about what he's talking about. Yeah.
En cuanto llegue al campamento solamente lo dejaré.
What happened to your
Me iré a
truck?
cenar y luego seguiré.
I don't even know if I have one. At least, not that I can remember. My father was a colored man. He told me he lived with our people for a while. A number of free men did. When we were forced to move from our lands, the three of us fled. I was too young to really remember
Estás
much.
pasando
All life I've been on
una
the
calor
run.
extendida de la medida de zona
A couple years later, some soldiers
para
captured
evitar
my
que
mother.
se haga calor.
Took her somewhere.
Solo te
We
llevarán
never saw her again. We drifted around. He was a very sad man, and the drink had a mean hold on him. Around 13, I just took off on my own.
That was about the age we
Están a
found
punto de llegar
young
al
Arthur
campamento,
here.
pero
Maybe
se
a
hace
little
eterno
older.
esto.
A wild
Cuando me dejen ir con el
delinquent you
caballito
never
para aquí
did
para
see.
allá, para allá, para
But he
acá,
learned fast.
espectacular.
Not as fast as Marston, apparently.
Wait, I don't understand. What's the problem between you two?
Arthur?
It's a long story.
Yeah.
We still heading the right way?
That depends. Are we still heading west in search of fortune and repose in virgin forests as we planned? No. Are we heading in the correct direction on our desperate escape from the law eastwards down the mountains? Yes, I believe so.
You know this area?
A little. I've been through a couple of times. There's a livestock town not too far from here called Valentine. Cowboys, outlaws, working girls, our kind of place.
The Driscolls?
Probably them too.
Pinkertons?
Let's hope not.
And this place we're going. Wait, what's it called again?
Horseshoe Overlook.
It's a good place to lie low.
It'll do for now. And how low do you think Dutch is really going to lie? It's just, you know, maybe it's me who's changed, not him, but
Estoy
we
callado que
kept
estoy
telling
leyendo
him
el
that
texto,
ferry job didn't feel right. You and me had a real lead in Blackwater that could have worked out.
Maybe.
It just isn't like Dutch to lose his head like that.
Things go wrong sometimes. People die. It's the way it is. Always has been. Me, you, Dutch. We've all been in this line of work a long time. And we're still here, so I figure we must have got it right a hell of a lot more than we got it wrong.
Ya llegamos, chavales.
What are you working on there, anyway?
Just some yarrow and ginseng. Good for the health. Better than that stuff you buy in the store. Yeah, you can have all this. I'm at the point where I can do it with my eyes closed.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Yep.
Has conseguido hierbas. Vamos, va. Que subir, girar a la izquierda y a la derecha y ya llegamos. Si no recuerdo mal, vaya. Ahí está. Todo recto, meter un poco en el bosque y otra vez para la derecha. Venga, el caballo está ahí, en la puntita.
Head in there, follow the track for a bit.
Thanks.
Hey, slow up. I'll jump on.
Abríla, coño. Maricón.
Okay, let's go.
Javi de escuela.
Any trouble getting in here, Javier?
Nope. It went well. This is a good spot.
Excellent.
Hostia, hostia, ¿qué me ha pasado?
I
Vale,
think
vale.
this will work for us, Arthur. For now, anyway.
Que me hace girar entre los... Ya estuvo, no llego. Madre mía, ¿dónde me estoy metiendo con el carro, tú? Ahora soy una bestia y domino y predomino, literal. Ya estaba llegando a campamento, menos mal. Uy. Vamos, que llegamos, vamos, que llegamos. Hemos llegado, caballeros. Hogar, dulce hogar. Espectacular.
You weren't wrong, Hosea. This place is perfect.
I hope so.
Gentlemen, we have survived.
For now.
Now, it is time to prosper.
Arthur and I were about to prosper in Blackwater. We were onto something big. Then Micah got you all excited about that ferry, and here we are.
We have all made mistakes over the years, Hosea. Every last one of us. But I kept us together. Kept us alive. Kept the nooses off our neck.
I guess I'm just worried. I ain't got that long, Dutch. I want folks safe before I go.
Me too.
And now we are stuck east of the Grizzlies and out of money, and a long way from our dream of virgin land in the west.
I know, my brother, but we are safe. We make a bit of money here, then we move again, head out around them, be west of Uncle Sam, in a few months, buy some land.
I hope so.
Would you just look around you? This world has its consolations.
Gentlemen, I'm going to head into the local town and, see if I can strike up a little business.
Of course, Herr Strauss. I prefer robbing banks to usury. Seems more dignified somehow. Now, everyone, put your tools down for a moment. Come on, gather round. Quickly now. I know that things have been tough, but we are safe now, and we are far too poor. So it is time for everyone to get to work.
Get to work, but stay out of trouble. Remember, we are itinerant workers.
Laid off when they shut down our factory to the north. Now get out there and see what you can find. Uncle, Reverend Swanson, no more passengers. It is time for everyone to earn their keep.
There's a town a little way down the track named Valentine. Livestock town, all mud and morons, if I remember right. That seems a decent place to start.
And, we need food. Real food. That means every day. One of you.
And remember, whatever it is that you find, the camp gets its slice. Now be sensible out there.
While the girls have your tent ready, Mr. Morgan, come with me. You two will be ready shortly. We put you over here.
I'm sure everything will be fine, Mr. Shaw.
It should be. Most of your stuff from Blackwater got saved.
Everything apart from my money.
Oh, don't remind me.
Well, we can always make more money.
We're gonna have to. Miss Jackson, I've seen shit with more common sense than you. Do it properly.
Guardar armas, vale. En el armero. Perfecto. Mirador de la herradura, capítulo 2. Perfecto. Un par de semanas después. Qué bonito, niño, qué bonito.
Got off the mountain, rode east into some pretty enough country called the Heartlands. Ain't been this far east in many a year. Dutch seems a little better. His eyes are sparkling once more, and I can see he's thinking a little clearer. I think we all feel a little happier, despite the black water and that whole mess.
Arthur?
Jose?
Quite a day.
Let's hope so.
There's a bunch of the boys already in Valentine. Bill, Charles, and Javier. And Swanson found something down at the train station by the lake, apparently. And Strauss came back with that creepy little smile on his face. I'm sure there's a whole list of unfortunates he's forced money upon.
Thank you. And you?
I'm gonna read a book.
Vale, perfecto. Pues vamos a dejarlo por aquí.